So, ladies and gentlemen, our continent is not at a future risk. It is at a risky moment as we speak. At a time when many across the continent, when many African nations are already struggling as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, and even before we could recover from the damage done to our economies by this pandemic, we now are currently faced with another threat, the war in Ukraine, that has severely driven up fuel and food prices and also added to our food insecurity. Indeed, this deadly, toxic cocktail of COVID-19, the Ukraine-Russian war, and climate change-related emergencies grow more deadly by the day. And we must therefore ensure that humanitarian support to address the food crisis is matched with longer-term support for Africa's development. And in all of this, and at every stage, adaptation to climate change is going to be critical. We Africans have every right to feel particularly aggrieved that we have contributed the least to the climate change problem. We have contributed nothing to the COVID problem, and we definitely have no role in the Russian-Ukraine war. And yet, as I alluded earlier, as a continent, we are suffering more than any other part of our planet. So, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of this injustice, where we are today means only one thing. It is up to us to adapt or perish. We have no choice, and we must act together, and we must do so fast, because the window of opportunity is closing on us. And this means there is no time to waste, and we must prioritize and without doubt invest massively in adaptation and resilience. And I do believe that the best way to do that is through the African Adaptation Acceleration Program. This, as I said earlier, is Africa's homegrown vehicle for channeling approximately $25 billion of investment to where they are needed the most and where they will achieve the greatest return. The African Adaptation Acceleration Program is a bold and creative step which takes us in the right direction, and it lays the foundation for economic growth while at the same time reducing the impact of climate shocks. This program is timely because while Africa's vulnerability to climate change is rising, so too is the gap between available finance for adaptation and the needs in terms of hard cash. In stark term, indications are that $33 billion is the quantum of financing currently required for adaptation annually, but today only a fraction of that, or just $6 billion is actually available.
Shule hazijaangi, huku ni wengi, huoni huku kote kumejengwa, ukienda ise kila mahali huku kuna watu, na pia wenye wanakuja hii area bado wanakuja na watoto. Kinunua hii place ujenge shule yako pia, bado unaendelea kuvuta wale wako karibu na wewe. Kuna madaycare, kuna vitu mingi sana unaweza jenga hii area. Juu place bado inaendelea ikigrow, na ni place ina grow kwa haraka sana.
Nice. Tukimalizia, nataka upatiane namba yako ama namba ya kampuni yenye mtu akitaka kukupata sasa atakupata hapo, mpige biashara. Yes, tunaomba kama pia uko na handles, maybe Facebook, Instagram, handles za kampuni, maybe upeane tu, mtu akiwapo nje anaweza wafollow na anaweza kupata.
Okay. Yeah, namba ya simu ni 07 29 822 548.
Yes.
Na ingine pia ni 07 29 822 548.
Yes.
Sasa ya pili ni 0790 40 36 34.
Nice.
Yeah.
Na maybe nini IG, Instagram. Yes.
Okay, kwa Instagram na Twitter ni El Africa Limited.
Na
Facebook ni Elsima Properties Africa.
Nice.
Yeah, pia wanaweza tutafuta pale kwa YouTube wasubscribe ili waweze kupata update zetu kwa wingi. Ya kila kitu tunafanya tunawarushia pale. Wanaweza kuangalia, wanajiamulia wenyewe. Kuna LinkedIn ni Elsima Properties.